Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. John Kelly, Profiler here, and welcome. Welcome to our very sad series, The Murder of Libby German and Abby Williams. Today we're going to be doing part 16, and it's called the audience, have you identified Bridge Guy? That's the question. I think you have. First of all, I want to apologize to you about not posting a lot of your tips and various comments on who you believe Bridge Guy is. Okay? We know Bridge Guy watches us. We know he's probably watching right now. And we elected quite a while ago when you send over tips, meaningful tips, and we've gotten a lot of them, that we would not publish them because we believe we could have, pun intended, tipped Bridge Guy off. So I want you to know, and I want you to understand the reason that a lot of your comments that were tips on people of interest that were not published, I apologize for, but there was a method to our madness. And the reason we didn't publish them, because we don't want Bridge Guy to see them. It's that simple. We know he watches. But every single one of your tips was sent over to law enforcement. Now, just because I believe you guys have identified Bridge Guy, that does not mean that you stop sending over tips to law enforcement, number one. Send them over to us if you want to, number two. But law enforcement always comes first. Because we can't put the cuffs on Bridge Guy, and you can't put the cuffs on Bridge Guy. Law enforcement has got to take over here. And you know, something else we need to understand is that it's only been 4 or 5 months since the latest sketch has come out. And I know I've talked about this before. But once Bridge Guy was identified, or is identified, I believe he was, I believe you identified him. That's me personally. I could be wrong, but I personally believe that. We need to give law enforcement time and respect to follow through on the investigation. Law enforcement has to have a complete investigation. They can't leave a stone unturned when they arrest Bridge Guy, which I believe is going to be sooner than later, and end up taking him to court. Because we don't want any lawyer finding some little stipulation over here on why he didn't do it. We want to make sure that the right guy gets arrested, number one, and number two, that it's an airtight case that law enforcement has. In order to do that, lots of times they need time. It's just not, hey, we got some DNA and boom, that's it in the case. No, DNA can be argued. DNA can be argued successfully in court, I might add, too. So it has to be airtight. You know, I also want to just say that I've been and continue to be honored working with such a great audience and all you folks out there, because you have really worked so hard on this case. I mean, I can't tell you how many tips we've gotten. And even though they haven't shown up in the comments, I want you to understand we did it for a reason. We didn't want your name out there or your fictitious name out there with the comment and the tip. And again, because I wanted to keep Bridge Guy in the dark on any information that came through from you guys. And every single one, as I said, went over to law enforcement. But I am so honored to work with the community. I mean, a complete community that is so dedicated to bringing the person who killed these two little girls to justice. I mean, that just speaks volumes about your community and about your resolve for justice for Libby and Abby. So with that being said, this is a short video today. But the most important thing is for you to know, and I needed for you to know that we had not forgotten any of you, that there was a method to our madness, and why you probably didn't see your tip and comment appear. Okay? We didn't forget about you. In fact, we respected it so much, we didn't show it, and we made sure law enforcement got it. So thank you very much. Thanks for all your great work. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your views. Most importantly, have a great weekend and stay safe out there.